All right, I'm really excited to start this series of videos. I don't know if series is the right term, but I guess so. My buddy Cliff lent in his entire McNees collection. So I got in I don't know, I did an unboxing and I showed them all. And so I'm excited to kind of go through and do the whole lineup. I didn't look if this is the entire McNees collection. It is Cliff's entire collection. So I'll double check before I do the next video if there's any models of knives that they make that are not represented in this collection. But for now, we're just going to do them one by one. And maybe at the end, I'll do kind of a collection video of all of them just to kind of compare the different models that I have here. So let's start with one of the smallest knives I have ever handled. Yeah, this is the Spyderco McBee. This particular one is got the rock texture. So this is more of their custom one, right? So you can buy the plain one straight from Spyderco, Amazon, things like that. And I'll put a link, an Amazon affiliate link down below. Off of Amazon right now, they're $140 with just plain titanium. With the rock pattern that you see here, if this will focus, there we go. These come from the McNees shop, and these ones are $175. But I think it's well worth the difference in price because the rock pattern is just very cool. It is a super small, tiny knife that doesn't really open very well. For me, my hands are just so big. I mean, they're not even that big, but I can't really front flip it. Oh, I did get it that time. So you can front flip it. You can't really finger flick it. It's small. Just doesn't quite work. So since we're zoomed in here, let's just take a close look at this super tiny Wharncliffe blade. CTS XHP blade steel, which is really cool. The blade on this is 1.49 inches. So it's a small guy. And we'll talk about all the specs here in just a second. But I really like the attention to detail by rock chipping or rock texturing the lock bar cutout, as well as the pivot. Just super cool. All in all, it's super cool. This particular model is also super small. Can't really get a good grip on it. I mean, you got a grip, but I think for me anyway, if I was collecting McNees knives, I'd absolutely get one of these so that you could have the whole collection, right? But it's super tiny. It fits in the fifth pocket, coin pocket, watch pocket of your jeans, whatever you want to call it. It's super cool. For me, super impractical and cumbersome to even use because of the opening. I mean, I guess I'm getting down the front flipper. I've messed with this for about a day now and finally able to successfully front flip it most of the time. Well, anyway, so it's 2 1/4 inches closed, just a hair under 3 7/8 inches overall. So even with it open, it pretty much disappears in your hand. So it's super tiny. Let's see. The blade thickness is 0.117. Overall thickness is 0.392. Runs on phosphor bronze washers like most all Spydercos do. And it weighs in at 1.6 ounces. Incredibly light, incredibly going to literally forget you have it in your pocket. If you have this in your coin pocket, fifth pocket, when you empty out your pockets at the end of the day, you'll probably forget this is in there. But it's super cool, actually. So let's do a couple of quick size comparisons. You know, I guess I had the flick, but I don't have the front flip anymore. Oh, well. The number 2 pencil and the Sharpie. We'll just go with the AA battery. I don't think we need the D cell because the D cell is just going to kind of dwarf it. Spyderco Delica. And what else? How about a AAA I3T Olight in Timascus? So a super cool knife. Cliff up in Alaska sent in his whole collection, like I said, which I think is super awesome. And he told me to carry and use them all if I so chose. I won't carry this one, and I won't use this one. It's a little small for me. And quite frankly, I'll probably cut myself because it's so small. Here's another small one that I absolutely did cut myself on. This is a CJRB Swags Mylea. And yes, I cut myself pretty good closing this one in my unboxing video, I think. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, it was not pretty. It bled all over the place. So very cool. I will put a link down below to my McNees playlist. Some of the ones that Cliff sent me, I've already videoed, but I have them again because he kept the whole collection together. So please go check out that link below and see all the McNees knives that I've got so far. So thanks a lot, guys. Stay tuned. I don't know if I'm going to do McNees every day for a few days or if I'm going to break it up yet. Haven't quite figured that out yet. Still filming, so we'll just see. Come back tomorrow and find out what we got. Thanks, guys.